back for episode 5. I'm here in Saltillo, Mississippi. Before we get started, you're probably looking at the shirt wondering what's with the beaver. My folks in Texas, you already know what this is. Buc-ee's, my favorite spot. And as Mississippians, we're getting a Buc-ee's I saw today on WTVA, so had to throw out the shirt so y'all know when this comes to town what it is. Favorite place to stop for a road trip. We're here with Baylor Roberts. I got to highlight him and the Saltillo Tigers this season. And so he's going into his junior year. So I said, let me stop back by here and get this guy before he blows up this year. Thanks for joining me today,
Appreciate
man.
it. Thank you for having me.
So you're in your junior year playing here in Saltillo baseball. What got you into baseball?
I've known baseball as long as I can remember, really. Growing up, always my brother played older than me, so I went to he played travel ball, went to some of his travel ball games, and I told my dad, I was like, this is for me. I want to be here with him, so really just got me into it.
Cool, man. Cool. So how long have you been playing? You've been playing since T-ball or?
Oh yeah, I've been playing since T-ball played, and then I started travel ball at about 5, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you know the game.
Oh yeah.
Know the game very well.
Yes, sir.
So when I met Coach Reynolds, um, some people had told me about him, and then just discussing with him, he told me he made it to the big leagues, to the MLB. So how does that feel, being coached by someone at high school who was playing in the big leagues?
Oh, it's definitely a cool experience, knowing that he knows what it takes to be at that level and perform at that level and bringing that to our program here. It's cool to learn from him, and he knows a lot about the game. So and for him to believe in you, it means a lot. So.
That's nice, man. That's nice. So last year, I remember I was here when y'all won the North Half Championship, and y'all got to go down to Jackson and play, but unfortunately lost in 3 games. But tell me about that journey. Tell me about that year making it to the championship.
Oh, it was definitely a ride. We started out. I don't know if you know. We started out slow, out the gates. We didn't really have our identity. Took us a while to figure it out, but about spring break, going into division play, we really started finding ourselves and made it through division. Ended up winning division for the first time in a long time, so that was big for Saltillo and the community, and made it all the way through playoffs. Got the dog pile on our home field. That was that was definitely an experience, but had a great time at Jackson. Just coming up 1 game short, it definitely stings, but just being able to take that to this year, with a little use that for this year, it's a little motivation, to be back in that situation.
Definitely. Were you on the 21 team?
I was a freshman, so actually I got to I played 9th grade the whole year, played a little JV, and Mason, our shortstop, he got mono, so I got to play North Half. First varsity experience was North Half at Neshoba, so
Wow.
that was cool. It was scary, but it was a cool experience.
Okay, so you kind of got to be part of that 21 championship.
Yeah. Oh no, 21. I'm talking about 22. 21,
Okay.
I was not on the team. 21,
Okay.
I was in 8th grade. Yeah.
Okay. So 22, you got to be part
Yes, sir.
of getting there.
Yeah.
And then 23, you get to the championship. So maybe your junior year.
It's a great time to do it.
Taking them steps up, right?
Great time to do it, yes, sir.
When I came here, Coach Reynolds was telling me, like, right now we're in a press box. They got a really, really nice facility here. And so they got the broadcast room. You also have a press room on the other side for anybody coming to the game. So they built it up after the championship. Then they won the championship in 22. You guys go to the championship last year. Do you feel like that's added a little bit of pressure for you guys to win it this coming up year?
I mean, I would say to win it, but definitely to compete. I think Saltillo's built, a tradition of winning, not only just like throughout the last couple of years, but all the way dating back to when Coach Reynolds took over, and especially ever since I've got here, like that was the goal, to win. It wasn't just to compete; it was to win. And like I said, I got here the year after they won state, so that was always the goal. So definitely builds pressure, but makes it more fun too. You got a big community supporting you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that play with all this, building and stuff. So it's cool. It's cool.
That's nice. That's nice. So I know you said you played travel ball. Um, on our last podcast, we had Macy Pfeiffer talking about AAU ball.
Hmm.
Would you say it's kind of
Oh
similar
yeah,
to
absolutely,
AAU?
definitely something.
So what do you think that has helped in your game besides playing yearly in high school? How do you feel travel ball has helped you out?
Oh, it's helped tremendously. I think growing up, especially learning the game, and then the last couple of years, just like getting more reps. Baseball is a game of repetition, so getting as many reps as you can at the highest level. I think I play for Easley Baseball Club, and they do a great job over there, coaches, and learning more about the game and playing at the highest level. So it's definitely helped my game a lot.
Now, I saw something on Twitter. I'm not sure, maybe you can fill this in for me.
Hmm.
It was about PBR that you're going to be representing
Yes,
Mississippi
sir.
to
I
state.
did a couple weeks back. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Future games.
nice. So tell us about that.
Oh, that was awesome. It was definitely experience playing for your state, scouts everywhere, and really cool playing against the top uncommitted prospects around the country. So it was a really cool experience.
Cool, man. Cool. So I know you said as far as uncommitted, growing up in this area, have you always we don't want you to reveal nothing, but have you ever always wondered there's a certain college you want to go to, a certain coach you want to
Uh,
play for?
yeah, I mean, I've got a couple that I would love to play for, but not quite there yet. Just need to keep working. And that's pretty much my goal. To just keep working every day to get to the point where I can play college ball one day. So
Nice. What do you think is one aspect of your game that you want to improve this year?
uh, I would say get stronger, gain more weight.
Okay.
Weight's a big thing for me. It's hard for me to gain weight, so I've tried. Been trying to eat more, a lot more, eat 2 suppers, and help out with some weight so I can hit the ball a little further.
Okay. Man, just head down to Bulldog Burger down there, man, and get you
That's
a
right.
patty melt.
I ate there the other day.
Okay.
I did.
What so I know practicing now for the season's coming up, but what's your game day routine? From the morning when you
Game
got
day
a game,
routine.
what's the game day
Okay.
routine for you?
Wake up, head to school. I usually stop at BAM in Guntown, give me some breakfast. I do that every morning. So, and then head to school, get out of school, come over. I stop at the gas station, Woco. I get me a Reese's and a Coke every game day. Come over. I like to go in and just hit a little bit, get loose. Especially if we're playing at home, I like to hit a little bit, and then after I take a couple swings, get comfortable. I like to go up, play a little ping pong. We got a ping pong table up there, so
Okay.
and maybe take a nap. Then they'll feed us, and then about an hour for the game time, we all go in there and hit in the cages, and then come out, get ready to throw, and get ready to play.
Nice, nice. So Coke, Reese's, he comes sponsor this guy. That's his.
That's my go-to,
That's
definitely.
his game day routine. Um, I know you're a little bit younger than me, but I'm gonna say young, a little bit. So now see, I've noticed changes in baseball over the years. Like you say, even I'm sure your dad probably
Hmm.
watched baseball
Oh
with you
yeah,
growing up.
definitely.
So recently, we've had changes like the baseball size getting a little larger,
Hmm.
and then the pitching clock has been a big,
Yeah,
big topic.
yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
I don't mind the bags getting bigger. I think that's good for safety, because you get a lot of the best players get injured, sliding a second. So I don't really mind that, but I'm not a fan of the pitch clock. I think it rushes the game. I think baseball is really a mental game, and like using time to your advantage, especially especially on the mound. Pitchers are big at using like time into their advantage. So I think that kind of throws it off. I don't think you should be able to hit till you're ready to. I don't think you should be able to pitch till you're fully ready. So I don't personally enjoy it, but makes the viewers better. I guess it's better for the game.
So because you've pitched as well.
I have a little bit growing. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So how would you feel about that if they put that in high school? How do you feel?
Oh, I
That
would
would throw
not.
you off.
Yeah, that would definitely throw me off. It'd be really a lot to get used to, definitely. But I like to work fast anyway as a pitcher, so it would probably wouldn't bother me that much. Hitting though, it would. I like to take my time hitting.
I got you. Got you. So, as mentioned earlier, you're going into your junior year. Um, is there obviously a goal? I'm sure you would like to win a championship
Oh,
before you
absolutely.
leave high school. But apart from that, is there another goal you set for yourself personally this year?
Uh, Definitely to we lost a lot of seniors last year, so definitely step into a leading role.
Okay.
Kind of lead these younger kids that are growing like I was led when I was a freshman and sophomore. And personally, get better every day, every single day. Be better than you were yesterday. And hopefully that leads to a chance for me to play college baseball. That would be probably my biggest goal.
Nice, man. Nice. So I'm doing this thing called Quick Hits. Started it
Hmm.
recently. Just a few quick questions. So first one, who right now, who's your favorite MLB player?
Probably Trey Turner.
Okay.
I like Trey Turner a lot. I think I like him how he plays. I think it's like kind of like me. He's not the biggest, but he's got some pop and smooth in the field. So I like how he plays.
Nice, man. Do you have a favorite team?
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yep, I'm a
Okay.
Cardinals guy. Yeah, we had a down year this year, but I'm a Cardinals guy.
Yeah, I guess because where we are, I would say yeah, it's either St. Louis
St.
or
or the Braves.
Atlanta,
Yeah,
the
I like
closest
I like the
teams.
Braves too. Yeah, I'm not. I like watching them. They're fun to watch. I like
Yeah.
watching them play, but I'm a Cardinals fan. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Me being from it gives me a little bitterness in my heart because I'm from
Texas.
Dallas,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they gave it to us in the
They did. David
in the
Freese.
World Series. So every time I think about that, just stings a little.
That's funny.
um, I don't know if there's a lot of places to eat in Saltillo, but do you have a favorite place you like to go eat?
Me Toro, definitely. It's right up the road.
Okay.
They're big sponsors for us. They like to. They actually one of their guys came out through the first pitch. So last year in one of the games. So yeah, we love to support them too.
Nice. So
They got some good
fajitas,
food. I
enchiladas,
like the chicken chimichanga.
chimichanga.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my go-to.
Okay. Okay. So last thing, five dinner guests that you could sit down with, dead or alive. Who would it be?
Uh, Definitely Jesus. I would love to sit down with him.
Okay.
Uh, Probably Michael Jordan.
Okay. The
He'd be on
goat.
the goat. Derek Jeter.
Okay.
Uh, that's three. Two more. Deion Sanders.
Okay.
I
Prime time.
love prime time. Yeah, I actually have a Deion Braves jersey. So, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
so I like Deion, and one more. Probably Joe Burrow.
Okay.
I'm a Joe Burrow fan too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Joe Cool.
yeah, I like
Okay.
him.
Nice, man. Nice. That's a good
Hmm.
sports dinner right there. Well, man, before we close it out, where can people, if they want to find you on social media or Twitter handle?
Roberts Baylor.
Roberts Baylor.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to throw it up there in the bottom. And I'll definitely be back out here to catch another game with these guys this year. But Baylor, man,
Appreciate it.
appreciate you joining me
Hmm.
today. Next week, we're going to go up a level. I'm actually having the privilege of having a JUCO basketball coach on here, which is going to be really nice. I'm interested to learn some things on the junior college level of basketball, and so you'll just have to tune in. And in the meantime, what is your Sporté? It's your boy Leo. I'll talk to y'all next week.